Hi guys, welcome to my channel The Angel Witch Tarot. So in this video, since my actual first videos for the week of 25th Jan to the 31st, the 1st of Feb. So the 25th Jan to the 1st of Feb, the videos were sort of deleted while uploading. So I'm gonna make a combined video for all the air signs and the earth signs for the week of 25th to 1st of Feb. So the 25th Jan to 1st of Feb, we'll start with Gemini, we'll move on to Libra, Aquarius, Tauro, Virgo, and lastly Capricorn. So feel free to forward to the zodiac that you are looking for, because I am sort of not able to make separate videos for this because I had certain engagements to go to. So I had some prior engagements. So this one is just gonna be quick. I'll try to add the timestamps for each of the zodiacs, but if that does not work out, then do see the videos for the Virgos or whatever. If I'm going for Gemini, I'll be giving Gemini. So before we start, I will be keeping the name cards of the zodiac, so look for the name cards as well. Alright, so I'll see you for the Gemini and the other zodiacs in a few seconds. So hi, so welcome Geminis. So this is for the Gemini collectors for the 25th Jan to the 1st of Feb 2026. So as usual, we're going to start with the Astro Dice first. The Astro Dice is for the energy of the week. So we've got the North Node, Pisces in the 12th house. So the North Node is all about the ultimate life lessons in your present, that are meant to be learned. It's for your soul purpose, your fate, and your karmic path toward fulfillment. And then we have Pisces. So Pisces is all about being dreamy, mystical, intuitive, spiritual, compassionate, sensitive. But I get the feeling that you're trying to escape something this week. It could also be talking about creativity or romance, such as romantic energy, feelings, surprises, self-pitying. It could also be about your fantasies. It could be about your psychic abilities, be about your introspection, being artistic, some sort of sickness. And then we have the 12th house, and 12th house is all about imprisonment, loss, probably imprisoning yourself in your mind or going into solitude, having a sense of loss, grief, fear, subconscious thoughts, addictions. But you might be healing through this all this week. Could also be talking about your spirituality, karma, past lives. It could be related to your dreams, right? So that is the energy of the week, Geminis. So let's start with the cards now. Okay, so the intuitive messages from the spirits that the spirits want you to know regarding your intuition. The first card says energetic sensitivity. Your sensitivity to energy is your intuitive gift. Embrace it. Alright? Embrace your intuitive capabilities. And then we have the flow of life. The flow of life says surrender to life's natural flow and trust where it takes you. Alright, so let's move on to the tarot and see how your week is gonna be like. for the 25th Jan to the 1st of February. We have the Magician upright. We have the Lovers upright. And then we have the Nine of Wands reversed. So the Magician upright talks all about your action, your creativity, your manifestation, your power, your self-confidence, your clarity, your willpower, your skills, and your creativity. Your creativity bringing creation, it could be that too. Your manifestation bringing into creation as well, that could be hinting at that as well. And then we have the Lovers card upright. So the 6 is all about balance, home, responsibility, and alignments and harmony. So this card talks all about love, harmony, relationships, unions, partnerships, passion, sexuality, values, alignment, deep love. You might be having a choice coming your way, and then it could also be about being better with two, the strength of two together than one. And then we have the reversed Nine of Wands, which is all about your inner resources, your struggle, being overwhelmed, being on edge because of something, being defensive because of something, being a little bit paranoid, being exhausted, being fatigued, lack of motivation as well. And so let's get the clarification for each of these cards and then one overall clarification. So for the Magician, we have the Ace of Pentacles, which is all about abundance, manifestation, opportunities, new career or financial opportunities. So opportunities, it could be meaning in your love life, your familial relationships, it could be meaning in your work opportunities. It could also be saying that you're going to get financial opportunities or a new career this week, or you might be going into a new venture and prosper in that as well. So for the Lovers card, we have the Knight of Cups, which is all about creativity, being romantic, being charming, being imaginative, having your inner beauty. Inner beauty is what matters the most instead of outer beauty, because who you are on the inside is the most beautiful than your outer beauty, because your personality is something that makes you unique. Beauty, everyone try to have outer beauty, but you should focus more on your inner beauty instead. Alright, so let's move on to the Nine of Wands clarification. So we have the Two of Cups, which is all about self-love, disharmony, distrust, breakups, imbalance, tension, and broken communication. The 2 is all about duality, choices, balance, partnership as well. And we have the overall clarification here, which is the Five of Swords, which is reversed. So it says past resentment, desire to reconcile, making amends, and desire to forgive. So through all the negativity here, that is the distrust, the disharmony and breakups, you're trying to forgive, you're desiring to forgive and make amends. You're letting your past resentments go, and you're desiring to reconcile in a friendship or reconcile in any way. Alright, so let's move on to the Romance and Love Oracle cards. So we have a little fluff ball here as well. He's saying hi. Anyway, he wants to go out of the room, so I'll just let him go. Okay, he's gone. He loves roaming around the house. So let's move on to the Romance and Love Oracle cards. And see what we have for you. The thing about the romance and love oracle cards, like I've been saying in all my videos, the romance and love oracle cards could mean any kind of relationships, anything that has to do with love. Yourself, your family, your pets, your friends, your co-workers, your colleagues, anyone actually. So it depends on the kind of card that you get. Sometimes it might be friendships, sometimes it might be romantic relationships, it could be anything. So let's see what's the first card we have. So the first card is passion. It says keep the flame of passion alive. It is the heartbeat of love. Alright, so that's the first card. Let's see the second card. The second one is proposal. An offer or proposal in the near future that comes as a surprise. So it could be regarding your career, because we have the Ace of Pentacles upright, which talks about new career or financial opportunities. So you might be getting an offer or proposal coming to you soon. So it might come as a surprise, but I'm pretty sure you deserve that surprise. So let's hope you go through with it well. So let's move on to the last one for the Beast Soul Oracle cards. Let's see if you have an insight card or an energy card. We have the Courageous Lion, which is all about fortitude, courage and self-control. It says you need to reclaim the hidden power within yourself. Alright? And then we have the Tough Armadillo, which is all about security, toughness, boundaries. It says you need to, with the help of others, defend you, yourself. You need to defend yourself with the help of others as well. Alright? So overall, you will be letting go of past resentment. You need to embrace your energy, that is your intuitive gift. You need to go with the life's natural flow. You need to be courageous. You might be getting an offer financially, career-wise as well. You might be having harmony and disharmony, but the disharmony might cause endings. But at the same time, you're desiring to forgive, desiring to reconcile, make amends. So that is the reading for Gemini. So I'll see you in next week's video for the 1st of Feb to the 8th of Feb. Alright, the video is already uploaded. I think while uploading, I might have uploaded the next week's videos instead, but this week's video got deleted while uploading it. So do not worry about it. It's still supposed to be accurate enough for most of the collectives that are watching the videos. So do not worry, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye. Hi guys, this video, part of the video is for the Libras. So welcome Libras. Like I've mentioned in my post on my Instagram and my YouTube posts, there's been a little problem with the uploading. My this week's 25th to the 1st of Feb videos for the air signs and earth signs have been mixed up. So, and it's been deleted for this week, so I'm recreating the videos with a whole new energy that I'm hoping will be accurate for you guys, at least for the most of your collectives. So Libras, let's start with the energy of the week and then move on to the cards. Okay, so we've got Neptune in Sagittarius in the 12th house. So Neptune is all about your intuition, your mysticism, your dreams, delusions, imagination, confusion, psychic receptivity, inspiration, some sort of deceit in life, feeling a sense of guilt, being addicted to something and being vulnerable because of something, maybe music bringing memories back, It could also be spirituality, photography, maybe a hobby into photography, then spirituality, idealism. So that is for the Neptune energy. And then we have the Sagittarius energy, which is all about adventure, optimism, the excess feelings or expansions, being truth seeking, you're extending yourself, expanding yourself, growing into a new phase maybe. Then we've got the energy of ambition, being lucky, being moral, being open-minded, being enthusiastic, versatile, intelligent, lazy at the same time, being restless, greedy or wealthy, being disrespected or being disrespectful. You're probably wandering around, especially in your mind maybe, or if you're a student, you might be going around, moving around for your college or school situations. So it's also an energetic and hasty, a lot of hurriness in your energy this week. And then we've got the 12th house, and the 12th house is all about imprisonment and loss and grief. Maybe the imprisonment is in your head again, so it's talking about solitude, fear, secrets, subconscious thoughts, addictions. You might be healing through it, spiritually as well, karmic as well. It could also be relating to your past lives, your dreams. So that is the energy of the week. Don't mind that I'm going a bit too fast because I have to film at least 12 videos. This is just the second part of this video. So if I'm going a little too fast, I deeply apologize for that. But the readings do make sense and they do come out accurately for most of them. So if it's not connecting with you, it's okay. You can let it go and maybe see in how the next video, at least if you reconnect with it, right? So we have the inner knowing. Trust your inner wisdom. It will guide you on the right path. And then we have higher vibrations. Keep your vibrations high and your intuition will stay sharp. Those are your two intuitive messages for this week. So let's move on to the tarot and see how your week goes, right, Libras? So we've got the Hierophant upright and the Empress reversed. And the third card is the King of Cups in reverse. So the Hierophant upright could be talking about certain institutions or your traditions, the society or the society and its rules, seeking social approval, conformity towards something, towards the society, seeking forgiveness or someone is seeking forgiveness, being bonded towards someone or something, having mercy, wisdom and trust. While the reversed Empress card is all about having creative blocks, being a little bit of selfish energy. It's saying that you might be impatient this week. It's always dependent on others, that causes probably your moods and your creativity. It could also be talking about inaction, lack of concentration, being indecisive, being overwhelmed, anxious and infidelity, right? And we have the King of Cups in reverse as well. So this could mean that someone might be cold to you and giving you bad advice on purpose. Emotional manipulation, moodiness, self-compassion and inner feelings. So this one altogether, it could be saying that someone might be giving you bad advices, being cold to you, manipulating you, causing you to be dependent on others, causing you to be inactive, indecisive, overwhelmed, anxious, your conformity towards society and seeking social approval, right? And then we have the Two of Swords in reverse for the Hierophant, which is all about the lesser of two evils, saying that there's no right choice. You might be in a state of confusion, indecision, and information overload this week. And then we have the Devil in reverse, which is all about releasing your limiting beliefs, beliefs that limit yourself. So you might be releasing them. You might be exploring your dark thoughts, which is better than bottling them up, right? So it could also be talking about detachment from people, seeking freedom, probably from society's conformities, breaking free from seeking social approval, trying to restore control, letting go of resentment probably, and lack of will, right? Okay, so let's see what card we have for the King of Cups. We have the Chariot in reverse, which is all about self-discipline, opposition, lack of direction, lack of control, aggression, and arrogance, which causes you to be careless. So the cold, bad advice and emotional manipulation causing you to be moody and being self-compassionate. Your inner feelings are probably trying to be self-disciplined, trying to be opposing towards that person. But you lack a lot of direction because you're anxious, you're overwhelmed, you're exhausted, you're moody. So you're lacking control, and that's causing you to be aggressive and arrogant and careless. Let's get one overall card. The Six of Cups. Overall clarification. So you're seeking familiarity. You're looking into your happy memories. You're reminiscing your childhood memories. To the days when you were full of innocence and joy. So you're being a little bit nostalgic this week. Alright. So let's move on to the Romance and Love Oracle cards. Like I say in all my videos, the Romance and Love Oracle cards could be for any sort of relationship, like friendships, romantic relationships, familial relationships, co-workers, pets, anybody really, even your neighbors. So just keep an eye out. So it says romance. Romantic surprises are on the horizon. Be open to them. And then your second card says connection. Love is the bridge connecting souls. Cherish those connections. So you might already be in a relationship. Some of you are still single maybe. Some of you are manifesting a relationship. So those who are manifesting or single, you might want to be looking out for, actually do not look out for it. Just go with the natural flow. And you might be surprised with romance in your life. Just be open to the idea of romance and cherish the connections you already have with those you love, like family, friends, pets, anyone. Okay, so just cherish those connections because love is a bridge connecting souls. Alright, and then we have the Beast Soul Oracle cards. The first one is the Happy Dragonfly, which is all about expression, joy, and understanding. So this one is an energy card, so you might want to recite the spell saying, glittering and flying fairies, show me the way to my deepest desires. You can either recite them with this paused on the video, or you can take a screenshot of it and recite it throughout the week. It will help the spirit animals guide you throughout the week as well. Alright, so let's move on to the second Beast Soul Oracle cards. We have the Patient Turtle, which is all about endurance, commitment, serenity. So it says strengthen your connection to the earth. It's an insight card. It's giving you a message. You need to strengthen your connection to the earth. It's gonna help you for your overall health, mental health, your peace, your intuition, your love, even your nostalgia. You could be going out in the nature and become nostalgic. You might be connecting to the earth, you might be connecting towards the nature, which is a good thing. All right, so this is the video for the Libra collective. So I'll see you in the next video. Bye. Hello Aquarius. So like I just said, it's for the Aquarius zodiac collectives. So let's start with the Astro Dice. Let's start with the Astro Dice and see the energy of the week. They're all over. Okay, so we've got Venus, in Aries, in the first house. 1 second. Okay, so we've got Venus, Aries, in the first house. So the Venus is all about love, attraction, relationships, artistic abilities, social abilities, harmony, pleasure, finances, charm, gifts, luxury, peace, balance, comfort, attractiveness, sensuality, compromising energy, femininity. And we've got Aries, which is all about being direct, brave, fearless, leadership, authoritative energy, independent energy, little bit of impulsive energy as well. We also have the energy of being competitive, aggressive, active, self-centered, passionate. You could be going into sports or something related to fighting. It could be any masculine figures, male figures, masculinity, self-starters, and impatience as well. Alright, and then we have the first house, which is all about the self, your personal life, your appearance, independence, individuality, new beginnings, the body, your first impressions, attitude, identity, approach to life, and how you view the world. Alright, I might be going a little fast here because I have to film at least 12 parts of the videos. In this video, it's just 6 parts for the videos that got deleted for this week. So let's move on to the cards, Aquarius, and see what messages the spirits want you to know regarding your intuition. Trust your path. No matter the obstacles, follow your intuition. It will lead the way. Let's see the second card. Clarity through stillness. Find clarity in stillness. Meditation unlocks your intuition. So let's move on to the tarot now. Alright, so let's see what your week is going to be like, Aquarius. The 5 of Pentacles upright. The 10 of Wands reversed. We have the Wheel of Fortune upright and 2 extra cards. The 9 of Swords reversed and the 7 of Swords reversed. So let's move on to the clarification cards after we read these 5. Alright, so Aquarius, I'm sensing a little lack of mindset, loss, isolating yourself, worried, you're having certain needs that are not being fulfilled, you're going through financial loss, poverty, and you're becoming insecure about it. But it could also be because you're doing everything by yourself, because the 10 of Wands reversed is all about doing it yourself, carrying all the burden instead of asking for help. You're delegating everything. Delegation, release. You need some sort of release so that you do not overstress and burn out, because you are overstressed and burnt out. So you need to find some sort of release to let go of your stress. And we have the Wheel of Fortune. This one says you will be getting good luck, karma, life cycles. Your destiny will be at a turning point. There's going to be change, inevitable fate. There will be ups and downs, and it'll be unpredictable, but you will have good luck soon, right? And then we have the 9 of Swords, which is all about, since it's reversed, it's all about inner turmoil, deep-seated fears, secrets. You're releasing your worry, you're reaching out for help, and you're having some hope, because this one, the 7 of Swords, is all about coming clean. It's come out reversed, so you're coming clean. You're rethinking the approach that you're going to take. You're deceiving yourself. There's deception in your week, so you might be self-deceiving. You might be keeping secrets, which could be leading to a lot of stress as well. And then we have the Star upright. So the Star upright is all about hope, calmness, faith, purpose, renewal, spirituality, fortune, good omen, and rejuvenation. You need to relax. You need some rest. You need to ask for help. It's okay to ask for help. And then we have the Emperor in reverse, which is all about domineering energy, controlling energy, lacking discipline, being too rigid, stubborn, being reckless as well. There might be someone in your life who is acting like a tyrant as well. So this could be one of the reasons that you're overstressing and deceiving yourself. And then we have the Ace of Wands, which is all about new projects, inspiration, the urge to create something through your imagination and your creation and your willpower, your desire to create, your desire to reach out, ask for help, move on, coming clean, potential beginnings, new opportunities, and a growth phase coming towards you. Let's get one clarification card for the overall reading. Okay, we've got 2. So we've first got the 5 of Wands, which is all about competition, rivalry, conflict, disagreements, strife, and tension. This is upright meaning of the card. So there's competition, rivalry, conflict, disagreements, strife, and tension. But the Sun upright is all about positivity, pleasure, happiness, fun, joy, vitality, warmth, celebration, success, rebirth, and that all is going to be well as long as you rest, relax, take some time to rejuvenate, and then you come back. You have that growth phase that's gonna make you feel much better. You'll be asking for help, you'll be coming clean, you'll be reaching out for help as well. So the Wheel of Fortune and the Sun just gives a lot of positive vibes, which is good. All right, the 7 of Swords is also sort of joyful card, because it says you're going to come clean, and you're rethinking an approach. It's a positive card because you're going to be coming clean and rethinking your current approach. You might take a new approach in your current decision approach that you're going to take. All right, so that is the tarot. Let's move on to the romance and love oracles. And like I've said in all my videos, the romance and love oracle cards don't necessarily have to mean romantic relationships. It could mean yourself, your families, your pets, your friends, your colleagues, co-workers. Romantic relationships, it could mean anything. All right, so we've got dressing up, an opportunity to dress up and party. Fun times are ahead. You might want to dress up and relax and just sit back, rejuvenate, go to a party maybe. And then the second card. Okay, we have two cards, which is heartbreak. Heartbreak is a part of the human experience. It will pass. It will take time, but it will pass. Make sure you do not stress yourself over it, because heartbreak could be one of the reasons you're stressing and isolating yourself, right? And then we have imperfections. Love is a beautiful mess. Embrace its imperfections. Okay, that's what the cards say. That's what the energy you have this week. That's the advice you need to take for this week. And then we'll move on to the Peaceful Oracle cards. We'll see if you get an insight message or energy card spell. So we have the Sacred Snake, which is all about wisdom, grounding, and eloquence. It says to get quiet and meditate. Unravel the mysteries of the universe. And then the second card is the Guardian Bear, which is all about power, inner strength, and healing. This one is also an insight card which has a message for you. It says, go travel, discover the beauty of nature. You need to connect to the power of the earth. Alright? You need connect you to the power of the earth. So, this is the Aquarius reading. I will see you in the next week's video. Bye! Welcome to my channel, the Angel Witch Tarot. Hi Taurus! Okay, so my dear Taurus collectives, we're going to start with the Astro Dice first. Don't mind that I'll be going a little bit fast because I have many videos to film for this week, because like I said in my introduction of this video, most of my the half of my videos for this week have been deleted while uploading. It did not get uploaded, so it got deleted instead, and I'm just with a whole new energy hoping to get a proper good reading for you guys for this week again. Alright, so let's go with the Astro Dice first. Okay, we've got Pluto in Aries in the 12th house. So I'm getting a lot of 12th house for Gemini, Libra, and Taurus. Maybe a sense of, I don't know, imprisonment. So Pluto is all about power, transformation, rebirth, evolution, intensity, subconsciousness, desires, obsessions, control, destructions, certain upheavals, deep emotions, fears, receptivity, unearthing, right? And then we have the Aries energy, which is all about being direct, being brave, being fearless, being authoritative, having good leadership, being independent, impulsive, competitive, aggressive, active, self-centered, passionate, right? And then we have the 12th house, which is all about imprisonment, loss, grief, some going into solitude, having fear, having secrets, your subconscious thoughts, addictions, healings, spirituality, karma, past lives, dreams as well, right? Okay, so let's move on to the cards now. So let's see what messages we have for Taurus regarding your intuition. One card jumped out. Energetic alignment. It says to align your energy centers, and balance brings clarity and peace. Let's see what your second card says. Cosmic awareness. The cosmos speak through your intuition. Stay open to its messages. You need to trust your intuition. The whole point of the intuitive oracle cards is for you to trust your intuition. It just has different messages, but you have to stay open and aware for it to work. Alright, so let's move on to the tarot and see how your week goes, Taurus. So we have the Two of Swords in reverse, the Page of Wands upright, and the Hierophant upright. So the Two of Swords could be talking about the lesser of two evils, how there's no right choice at this moment, this week, being in a state of confusion, being indecisive because of the information overload that you're having right now. 1 second. Alright, so, and then we've got the Page of Wands, which is come out upright, which is all about inspirations, ideas, discovery, having a limitless potential, being a free spirit, exploring, excitement and freedom. So this freedom could be from the aspect of society and its rules, or institutions and traditions and religion, freedom from seeking approval, freedom from being conformity, having conformity, seeking forgiveness, being bonded, having mercy, wisdom and trust. Alright, so let's get clarification cards for each of these. So we've got the Six of Swords reversed. So it talks about a personal transition. You're resisting change because you have some sort of unfinished business and emotional baggages, probably from your past life. That is what the 12th house is all about, right? So emotional baggages from your past life or some sort of fear, but you will be having personal transitions. And then we have the Four of Wands, which is all about, it's come out upright, so it's all about celebration, joy, harmony. If you're in a relationship, it could mean marriage, it could be home, community, and some sort of homecoming. And for the Hierophant card, we have the Sun. So this one is all about rebirth, positivity, pleasure, happiness, vitality, joy, fun, warmth, celebration, success, and that all is going to be well. So these two cards, especially this one, you will be having a personal transition, you will be inspired, you will find joy and celebration, you will be breaking through, you'll be gaining freedom from society and its rules, or you'll be on the path to that freedom, and it's going to be totally positive, happy, fun and success. It's going to be successful. You're going to have a whole rebirth, new phase of life. So we have the Justice card here, which is upright. This is the overall clarification for the 6 cards. So the Justice is all about fairness, truth, clarity, equality, balance, the cause and effect, the law. So as it says in the name, it's justice. The 11 is a very spiritual number in the tarot, and the 11 adds up to 2, like 1 plus 1 is 2. So it could be about duality, balance, choice, partnership as well. You might be finding balance and partnership. You might be making a choice that leads to partnership and balance as well. All right, so let's move on to the romance and love oracle cards. And like in all my videos, the romance and love oracle cards don't have to mean romantic relationships. If you're new to my channel, then hi. But anyway, the romance and love oracle cards doesn't necessarily have to mean that it's romantic. It could mean friendships, yourself, your family, your friends, your pets. It could be with anyone. Okay, it depends on the whole of the reading. So this one says, together, find joy in the simple pleasures of just being together. It could be meaning with anyone that you feel happy with. It could be your partners, friends, siblings, anyone. So just enjoy the simple pleasures of being together and keep the sparks flying. Surprise each other with gestures of love. Again, this does not have to mean romantic, all right? Just, it's good to surprise people. If someone's afraid of surprises, then let them know that they have a surprise coming, which is good surprises coming their way, and not to be afraid of it, because surprises shows the gestures of love that you have for each other. All right, so let's move on to the Beast Soul Oracle cards. The Beast Soul Oracle cards, we have 2 already. The Soaring Eagle, which is all about clarity, inspiration, and insight. So this one says, awaken your spirit to soar to new heights. And the Loyal Dog is all about honesty, loyalty, and dependability. It says, someone will protect you and guide you between heaven and earth. It's pretty self-explanatory, doesn't it? Isn't it? So, this is your reading, my dear Taurus, for the 25th to the 1st of Feb. 25th Jan to the 1st of Feb. This is your reading, Taurus. Alright, so I'll see you in the next video. Bye! Hi, my lovely Virgos. How are you doing? So as I've explained in my introductory of this video, there have been some problems while uploading. So this week's videos got deleted and the next week's videos got uploaded instead. Do not worry that the next week's video has already come out this week. Do not worry. It's still with the energy of next week in mind that I've done the reading. If it doesn't resonate with you, it's alright. Just take the energy of the cards that do resonate with you. Alright, so my dear Virgos, let's start with the Astro Dice first, shall we? Alright, so we've got the North Node, Leo, in the 6th house. So the North Node is all about the present life lessons, the ultimate present life lessons that are meant to be learned by you, by your soul purpose, for your soul purpose, for your fate and karmic path toward fulfillment that you need to take, right? And then the Leos are all about, Leo energy is all about being playful, having good leadership energy. It talks about your inner child as well, how brave you are, how protective you are, how generous and charismatic you are, how confident you are, the pride, the dominating energy, the fame, popularity, artistic energy, warmth, outgoing energy, your happiness, glamour, fun, entertainment, and performing energy as well, right? And then we have the sixth house, and the sixth house is all about your health and wellness. It could be talking about hygiene, daily routines, or maybe you might be getting injured this week. So it could be talking about pets or small animals as well, your co-workers, your work habits, your organizations, and your service to others. Alright, so this is the energy of the week. Don't mind that I'm going too fast, like I've been saying for the other zodiacs as well. I have quite a few videos to film, so it's taking quite a lot of time. So let's see what intuitive message the spirits want you to know regarding your intuition this week. So we have the heartfelt guidance, which is all about intuition comes from deep within. Cherish and trust its guidance. You need to cherish and trust your intuition's guidance. So let's see what the second card is. Divine timing. Everything unfolds in its time. Trust the universe's timing. So let's move on to the tarot and see how your week is gonna be. So we've got the Lovers in reverse, the Page of Cups upright, and the Knight of Swords upright. So the Lovers in reverse talks about self-love, some sort of imbalance and disharmony. There might be a misalignment of values between you and your loved ones. So this misalignment of values could be causing you a bit of suffering, causing you to be detached. There's obedient energy. Conflicts might be coming your way. You might be making bad choices because of indecision and the fear of commitment, right? And then we have the Page of Cups, which has come upright, and it's all about creative opportunities, intuitive messages, curiosity, possibilities, happy surprises, dreamer energy, sensitivity, and a new love. So we've also got the Knight of Swords upright, and since it's upright, it's all about your energy, your passion, your inspired actions, being adventurous, fearless, and impulsive. So I'm seeing a little transition from fear of commitment to being fearless, finding new love, probably letting go, moving on from your old love that caused you a lot of detachment and suffering. Then we have the Seven of Pentacles upright. So it's all about the long-term view, the hard work that you've put in, your perseverance, your diligence, and your sustainable results that are going to bloom or ripen up with your investment, your feelings, your time. All right. And then we have the Five of Cups in reverse. So in reverse, it's all about acceptance, moving on, finding peace, having personal setbacks, and self-forgiveness. So like I said, there's a transition of suffering to finding peace and moving on. And then we have the Six of Pentacles in reverse, which is all about self-care, having unpaid debts, one-sided charities, certain strings are attached, and it's about the power and domination as well. That could be from your impulsiveness. And then we have the King of Cups in reverse, which is all about someone giving you bad advice and being cold to you and emotionally manipulating you. I think this is the kind of person you're moving on from and finding new love as well. So you're moving on from this cold and emotionally manipulative person who caused a lot of inner feelings and made you doubt and start becoming insecure of yourself. So you are moving on from this kind of person and seeking forgiveness for yourself, and then finding peace after moving on. And then you practice self-care, and then you get energy and you get passionate, and you get you do a lot of inspired actions. Your actions are full of inspirations and adventure and impulsiveness and fearlessness. Alright, so this is the reading for Virgo. Let's move on to the romance and love oracle cards. Like I say in all my videos, the romance and love oracle cards doesn't have to mean romantic relationships. It could be meaning any sort of relationships. Family, friends, yourself. Alright? Pets, co-workers, colleagues, anybody, neighbors. Alright? So we have Star. Your hope and optimism are a powerful love magnet for you right now. And then we have Surprise. Romantic surprises are on the horizon. Be open to them. Alright? And so let's move on to the Beast Soul Oracle cards and see if you get an energy card or an insight card. So this is an energy card. The Barging Badger. It's all about your determination, your focus, and your advancements. So energy cards have spells for you to recite. So you can pause the video or take a screenshot of it to recite it. It will help you and the spirit animals guide you throughout the week. So it says, tireless and resourceful one, lend me your ferocious spirit and spunk. Alright? Let's see the second card. Oh, 4 cards have jumped out. So let's see. We have the Tough Armadillo, which is all about security, toughness, boundaries. Alright, so it says you need to, with the help of others, defend you. You need to defend yourself against this kind of bad energy coming into your life. You need to let the bad energy leave your life. Alright? And then we have the Courageous Lion, which is all about fortitude, courage, and self-control. It says you need to reclaim the hidden power within yourself. And then we have the Patient Turtle, which is all about endurance, commitment, and serenity. It says to strengthen your connection to the earth. And then we have the Happy Dragonfly, which is an energy card. So this one also you'll have to recite the spell. But the Happy Dragonfly is all about expression, joy, and understanding. Alright, so this one says, glittering and flying fairies, show me the way to my deepest desires. Okay, so this is the reading for Virgo. I'll see you in the next video. So bye. Hello my dear Capricorns, welcome to this video for the 25th Jan to the 1st of Feb. So like my introductory message in the beginning of the video, there have been some sort of problems while uploading. This week's video got deleted, next week's video got uploaded, so there's been a bit of confusion. The next week's videos are still completely resonating, if not completely resonating, at least halfway resonating. So do not worry, it will still resonate with you next week. You can still watch it next week. Alright, so let's start with the Capricorn reading for today, this week, 25th to the 1st of Feb. Alright? Alright, so we got the Sun, Sagittarius in the 2nd house. So, the Sun is all about the self, the ego, the consciousness, the stamina, vitality, creation, the confidence, pride, identity, individuality, brightness, and self-reliance. It talks about warmth and celebration, leadership, masculine figures like father figures, or fathers, or authority figures. Alright, and then we've got the Sagittarius. The Sagittarius is all about adventure and optimism, expansion of something, being truth seeking, seeking the truth, being ambitious, being lucky, having good morals, being open-minded, enthusiastic, intelligent, but at the same time lazy and restless and greedy, but wealthy, and someone being disrespectful to you or you being disrespectful to someone else. It could mean either way, and it could mean that you might be wandering around a little bit, so, and all about be doing things in a hurry, and full of energy, right? And then we have the 2nd house, which is all about finances, income, business, transactions, your possessions, your self-esteem, your material desires, your work ethic, your values, your daily routines, comfort, self-care, and priorities that you have set for yourself. Alright? So let's move on to the cards. Don't mind that I'm going a little too fast. It's still going to resonate with you at least halfway. So let's see what kind of messages the spirits want you to know regarding your intuition. The wisdom of the heart. The heart's wisdom speaks through intuition. Listen closely. And the 2nd card, follow the light. Intuition will lead you towards the light. Trust its direction. Alright, so let's move on to the tarot cards. So we've got the Fool upright, and 4 other cards. So many cards. That means more energies. So we've got the 4 of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles, the 10 of Pentacles, and the King of Swords. Whew. So the Fool upright is all about new beginnings, possibilities, innocence, spontaneousness, optimism, your trust in life, having blind faith, being adventurous, seeking opportunities and pleasure, right? And the 4 of Cups upright is all about meditation, contemplation, apathy, reevaluation, and being disconnected. You can see that you're disconnected and there's a little bit of blockages or trouble coming your way, or you're reevaluating your problems right now. And then we have the Queen of Pentacles upright. So it's the Queen of Pentacles upright is all about nurturing, being providing financially. You might be a working parent as well, or your parents are probably the mother or father are very nurturing, providing financially, and a very hard working parent as well, which you have to be thankful and grateful for, because they're providing for you and you're providing for them as well. And then we have the 10 of Pentacles upright, which is all about wealth, financial security, family, long-term success, and contributions. The King of Swords upright says that you're using your head over your heart. You're being disciplined, you're truthful, you're honest, you're having mental clarity and authority. So the intuitive card says the wisdom of the heart, to follow the heart. And the King of Swords is saying the opposite, that you're following your head instead of your heart. How about you find balance between both? Finding harmony between your mind and your head. Your mind and your heart. Using both logic and your emotions as well. Your intuition and your intellect. Your healing and your communication. Your subconscious and the mind. Alright, so find a balance between both so that you can reevaluate your decisions carefully. And then we have the High Priestess, which is all about your intuition, sacred knowledges that you have, the subconscious, the divine feminine energy. It's telling you to trust yourself, have sensitivity, purity, and high morals. Alright. So this is the reading. Let's just get one more card. Okay, so we've got the Eight of Wands for the overall clarification. It's talking about delays, frustration, holding off, waiting, panic, and slow down. So I get the feeling that because of your reevaluation, there's a lot of delays and it's causing you frustration. You're holding off a lot on a lot of things. You're waiting, you're panicking, and you're slowing down. But once you trust your intuition and the knowledge in your head, you following the heart and the head at the same time, finding a harmony, balance between those two, you can get overcome your obstacles and move forward as well, right? So dear Capricorns, try to find a balance between your head and your heart so that you can overcome all your obstacles while making proper decisions, because you will be financially stable, you will be finding new beginnings, possibilities, and opportunities, right? You're being truthful and honest. You have mental clarity, so it's all gonna help you this week. So let's move on to the romance and love oracle cards. So we have Doorway. An opportunity is about to present itself that leads you to a new person. Probably, like I say in all my videos, the romance and love oracle cards does not have to be romantic. It can be friendship, familial, co-workers, pets, neighbors, yourself. So this new person could be your new self in the new phase of life. Your families or your partners, or it could be even financially meeting a partner, leading you towards a partner, right? So let's see the second card. Heartbreak. So maybe heartbreaks are the reason you are reevaluating yourself, which is causing delays and frustration, right? So heartbreak is a part of the human experience. It will pass. It is not easy to move on from heartbreak, but if you take some time to rest and relax and take care of yourself first, then it gets a bit easier to move on, because you come first before anyone else, right? So let's move on to the bestial oracle cards. The fierce wolf. So the fierce wolf is all about intelligence, instinct, and protection. This one is an energy card, so you'll have to recite the spell. It says, fierce hunter and protector, be the guardian and guide of my journey. Alright, take a screenshot or pause in the video to recite this. Alright, I'll give you a few seconds. Ready? So let's see a second card. The kind koala. All about mindfulness, relaxation, and self-care. See, it's all about your self-care. It says to remove your tension and let yourself be free. Alright. My dear Capricorns, remove your tension and let yourself be free. So this is the reading for Capricorn for the 25th Jan to 1st of Feb. So I'll see you in the next video. Bye.